Good morning. Welcome back to the Red Mic and happy Independence Day. Today's Red Mic message is simply that. Say the name. Happy Independence Day. Not the 4th, not the 4th of July, Independence Day. Now, got to give credit where credit is due. Big standing ovation to Dallas Cothrum. He's a friend of Joe Fideli's. I met Dallas a couple decades ago, actually, in Tyler, Texas. Reconnected with him recently on LinkedIn, and he had a post just the other day. He said that he got the George Washington Medal from an entity called Founding Forward. I read it, and I was like, that's solid. That's great. So, Dallas, this one is you, man. I'm just, rewriting what you wrote. The personal part, you know me, I grew up on the Scout Law, the Scout Oath, the Boys and Girls Club oath, although back then it was just the Boys Club oath. We said it before every game. On my, and now that I'm doing it, I can't remember it off the top of my head. It'll come to me. Squirrel. Boy Scout Oath, Boy Scout Law, the Boy Scout Pledge, the Boy Scout stuff is sticking in my head right now. Anyway, all of those, duty to God and country, they come first. Dallas, in his essay, reminds us about the power of naming things. Naming forces clarity. Naming guards the sacred. Naming tells the next generation what should not be forgotten. As Dallas said, we don't call Christmas the 25th. We don't say Happy 31st as we ring in the new year. So why do we reduce Independence Day to the most important day in American history with Have a Good 4th? It's not a number. It's a declaration. We declared our independence. It was the beginning of the American experiment. We said no more kings. And if you throw any Trump crap in the comments, I will delete it and I will block you. That's not what I'm talking about. We meant it. It wasn't just an excuse to walk around and complain and have everybody say, oh, look at me, I'm saying no kings. No, we drew a line in the sand. We backed it up with our own blood, our own fortunes, and we staked everything on the belief that liberty is worth fighting for. And it was a young person's fight. Dallas Cothrum said Hamilton was 21. Madison was 25. Monroe was 18 years old. George Washington was only 44 when he took command. And Ben Franklin, he was the old man of the group. He was only 70. He lived another, decade or two. He was the exception. These weren't just distant powdered wig guys in oil paintings. These were vibrant. They were flawed, fire-blooded Americans. And they believed in something bigger than themselves. They fought a war that lasted longer than World War I and World War II combined. It was not a cautious rebellion. It was a big damn deal. It was not a polite disagreement. They were fighting, frankly, for everything. Their lives, their fortunes, their sacred honor. In fact, it was the longest war in history up until Afghanistan. So, and when it ended, they did not crown anybody. They gave birth to a nation. So, I'm not wishing anybody a happy 4th, and I'm going to do my best not to wish anybody a happy 4th moving forward. Dallas, you have set me right on this, man. I'm going to reflect on the baton that was handed to us in really the best relay race that's ever been run. I hope I'm doing enough to make this country stronger than when I found it. The promise of America is not automatic. It is earned, period. Each generation, you've got to run your leg of the relay. It starts with gratitude. It starts with reverence. It's remembering what this day really is. So, heartfelt salute to Dallas Cothrum. Oh, by the way, I remembered the Boy Scout pledge. I believe in God and the right to worship according to my own faith and religion. I believe in America and the American way of life, the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. I believe in fair play, honesty, and sportsmanship. I believe in my boys' club, which stands for these things. And I also believe in America, which stands for all of that and a whole lot more. I hope you have a good one. Please be safe. If you're blowing stuff up, don't hurt yourself. And if you are going to be imbibing, leave all that to the professionals. But say the name. Independence Day. It's not just the 4th. And that is today's red, white, and blue message. Don't forget who paid the tab for your freedom. Life is short. Enjoy it and drink the bourbon. I'll see you Monday. Bye-bye.